This is theHunter DD33 again, and we're back here at the Hunter Call of the Wild. And this time we're going to be using the bow and arrow. So I just bought the RazorBack Lite Bow, and we got some 420 grain arrows. So we're going to go try and kill some bucks. I would like to kill some elk and some moose right now, but unfortunately I don't have enough money to get the calls. Actually, I think a buck just called right here. So we'll go take a look at that. So this is what the bow and arrow looks like. I took a few shots with it already, and from what I can see, it pretty much shoots dead on at about 30 meters away. Anything closer than that, you're going to shoot way high, so you definitely want to aim on the heart or even lower than the heart, because you're going to shoot probably in the spine. So like I said, 30 meters is pretty much dead on. There's our buck. Alright, so he's actually kind of spooked. So we'll get ready on him. He should be just over there. Right there, right there. There's our buck, guys. That thing's huge. Wow, that's a big buck. Unfortunately, he's kind of spooked. But hopefully he calms down enough to start coming back this way. So we're at Belmont Camp right now. Alright guys, so the buck just grunted right in front of us. So we gotta go prone and try and get as close as we can to take a good shot. There's also a doe right next to us too, so we kind of want to be careful of her. Don't really want her to spook into the buck. But the buck should be just up here. Alright, let's take a look. The doe is there. And I hear something walking nearby. There's definitely a buck nearby. Ooh! There's a pretty good sized bull elk right there too. And he's about 40 meters away, which is about perfect for a bow shot. He's walking though, so that's not good. Oh, this is our buck, guys. This is our buck. He's coming right in. Wow. I guess he's walking kind of away, broadside. So we're gonna have to prone and try and get a little bit closer. Wow, we went from no action to all of a sudden we have a bull elk about 50 meters away, and then we have a buck probably 20 meters away. So that's pretty awesome. So hopefully either the bull or the buck will give us a shot. I think that bull's not too far away. Nope, it's not. Wow, he's like right there. Maybe we can get a shot on him. Oh, our buck, our buck. Okay guys, he's right here at about 30 meters away. Just dropped him. So the pin on this thing is pretty much dead on at 30, and we just smoked that buck. Oh, there's another deer over there. Let's just see what this is quick here. That's another buck, guys. That's a whitetail. That's a big whitetail. Alright. So we're definitely going to go after him after this. He's in the feeding zone right now. But at least we got our first buck with the bow. And he's a pretty good one. So let's take a look where we hit him. Pretty much aimed right on the heart at 30. And look where I hit. Pretty much right on the heart. Perfect shot. Alright, let's see what kind of vitals we hit and what he scores. So we actually got left lung, liver, and stomach on that shot. That's a pretty cool shot, actually. And he scores 131. And the total score we got is 647 and 949 cash. And there you go, 29.67 meters, so pretty much perfect distance for the bow and arrow. Alright guys, let's go get that big whitetail buck. Alright guys, so our buck's still out here feeding. And we're getting ready to sneak up on him right now. He just got up. Wow, that looks like a huge whitetail buck. That is a monster. There's also a bull over here too, so we need to be kind of careful of him. But pretty much my goal is to get to this little patch of kind of like red swamp grass over here. And once we get to there, we should be about 40 meters away. And then we'll be able to prone up to about 30 and take a nice shot. Alright guys, we just made it to that grass. Problem is, it's pretty noisy here. And I can see him kind of detecting us already. But that is a nice whitetail buck right there. Wow. So the good thing is he's still eating. And hopefully we can get around him without him busting us. But I'm trying to walk through here quietly. Yep, it is that other bull. So the other bull should be right nearby here. Actually, I can see his antlers there. There he is there, right there. He's not a bad one. Not that big though. But there might be two bulls here. Not sure. Either way, this buck I think is way bigger. So we definitely want to go after this buck. So hopefully we can sneak around these bulls and get to this buck. Well, that's kind of loud. I don't like how that icon is right there covering up this deer. Okay, so yeah, that might be a different bull. Not sure. Oh, so he sees us. We're definitely going to get low now. So the good thing is, this water icon actually is a pretty good rangefinder. So I'm pretty sure that that water icon is within about 5 meters of that buck, if not right on that buck. So basically, once we're within 50 meters of it, we should be almost within range of taking a shot. Just want to pop up quick and see if he's still there. No, he's not. There. Okay, our buck's still here, guys. I see him. He's right there. Good. So I want to be able to sneak to this tree. I think if we can keep this tree between us and him, we might have some good cover. Now I know he's acting like he spooked and whatnot, but what's this here? Alright guys, we got a bull moose coming in. Not a bad one, but I still think this buck is bigger. Then we have the elk right here too. And he's not a bad one either. So we have an elk, a buck, and a bull moose right here. Unfortunately, that bull might come right to us. But here's our buck. So this is our chance. We're going to have to try and take a move on him here. Yeah, we have animals all around us right now. I believe there's 2 bulls, 2 bull elk, 1 bull moose, and a buck right here. And I think this buck's about to be in range. So if we can get this buck, then we'll have 1 blacktail and 1 whitetail. So that'll be pretty cool. There's our buck, there's our buck. Jeez. It's not a very good angle at him, but at least we can see him here. Wow, that buck is huge. That is a monster buck. That is a huge buck. He looks like a 12-pointer. Big old 6x6. Maybe 7x7. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I might have to take a shot, guys. Let's see here. Pop up, see what's going on. Oh! So that's a huge moose, I think. And it looks like a piebald. It has a spot on it. Yeah, it is. I think this is a rare moose, guys. I don't know, but that's definitely big. That thing's huge. This is the normal moose here. So I wouldn't mind taking him out, but I still want to focus on this buck. There's our buck. Yeah, he's kind of broadside, quartering away a little bit. A little bit too much, actually. Here we go, here he comes, guys. I think we can turn our light on, pop up, and take a shot. He's broadside. On draw back. Yeah, he's pretty broadside at about 40 meters away. Do we hit him? I think we hit him, guys. He's coming back at us. We're going to take another shot. Oh, I think we missed him. Oh, we definitely hit him once, I believe. He's hit pretty hard. Well, I think we hit him, guys. I think we hit him pretty good. He looked to be about 40 meters away, and I held the 30-meter pin, or at least the pin that I think is about 30 meters. I held it right on his top of his lung, so we should have hit him pretty good. That was a big buck, and it took a long time to make that happen. So I'd really like to see if we have some blood here. And this looks like blood, guys. This definitely looks like blood. Let's check it out. So, medium. That's pretty good, guys. Medium. Good blood. So, the question is, will it die? And I think I see him right there, guys. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, he's down. Our buck is down, guys. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, now that he's down, we can run over there. But either way, we got our huge whitetail buck. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that. Let's take a look at this thing. Look at how he died. Right in the brush. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Alright, well, let's take a look. So we scored 139. Oh, we hit him pretty good, actually. We got flesh, intestines, and stomach on that shot. And that's about how far I thought he was. 39 meters. I thought he was about 40. Either way, we got 99% on him. And this is our first whitetail buck with the bow. So that's pretty awesome. Alright guys, well, I think we're going to try and track down that bull moose. I think we're going to try and track him down because he looked pretty big. So let's go try and find him. So I think this might be his tracks here, guys. Yep. I think we got his tracks already. Alright guys, we found the bull moose. Well, he's right up here. You can hear him walking right now. So I don't have a call. But hopefully we see him here pretty soon. Been tracking him for quite a while now. So we're just going to stay low right now. I think I want to get on this rock right behind this tree. And he should come out. I think he's coming. I think he's coming. There he is, there he is, there he is! Oh my god, he's huge! Alright, we're drawing back, guys. Oh, we just dropped him! Oh, we didn't drop him. Oh, I thought we dropped him. Should have aimed a little bit lower. But I think we should have hit him like somewhere in the neck area. And that should have been enough to hopefully bring him down. So as you can see, I was a little bit excited. I've been tracking this moose for, well, I'll show you here. So I first picked up this moose. Well, we were somewhere over here by this waypoint. And then I had to track him all the way to this mountain here. And then somehow I had to get down this mountain here. And I ended up finding him all the way over here. So, got a little bit nervous and rushed the shot. So here's some blood here. And it's saying flesh wound. Yeah, I think we hit it somewhere in the neck area. We might be able to put another one into him. Yeah, he's not far at all. Oh, he's right there. Alright, we're getting our bow out. Come on. Come on, come on. Stand up. Where is he? There he is there. I can just see his horns, so I can't see him very good. There. Alright, he's about 35 meters away. I think we hit him. I think we missed. Yep, there's the arrow right there, unfortunately, right in the rock. Not sure if we shot over the top of him or what happened. But at least we got him hit. Yeah, once you start seeing droppings like that, roaming tracks, basically, you know he's not going to die. And you're going to have to put another one in him. So, but hopefully he's not too far down this hill right here. Is that him right there? I think he's stuck. Alright guys, I think he's stuck on a tree or something right here. Yeah, that's him. Alright, he's kind of broadside right there. So let's try and take a shot on him. Yeah, he's right there, broadside. Alright, so aim right on the heart. Perfect. Definitely hit him good. I'm not sure if he's going to go down. There. Now that'll definitely bring him down. Yep, he's down. So I think the first shot probably would have brought him down. But just to make sure, we tracked him a long ways. Didn't want him to get away. So, we got our first big bull moose with the bow. After a long time of tracking, this thing is huge. This is a huge bull moose. And I do believe this is the same one we saw back in the beginning that had a white spot on it. So we'll check for that when we see him here. It's hard to tell because it's nighttime now, but I think it's the same one. Alright. Alright guys, let's take a look at him. Oh wow. So he scores 188. And the score was 617. It says easy. And let's see where we hit him. So the first shot, we hit him in the flesh at 23 meters. Yeah, I figured that. I shot high. You see that? Right in the neck area. Just high. Just barely though. And if I was an inch or two lower, that would have went right into the vitals. So just barely high. High and just a little bit to the left. I guess if I was a little bit more to the right, I could have had neck. Probably would have dropped him. And then the second shot, we did get a left lung, liver, and stomach. So he definitely would have died. But then, like I said, I put another shot into his lung. And just to make sure he didn't run away. Alright guys, well that was a pretty cool bow hunt. And like I said, I just got this bow. So yeah, it definitely works really nice. Just make sure they're within 30 meters, and 30 meters pretty much aim right on the heart. You'll hit them perfect every time. Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.